John Airy here with AintItCool.com, coming to you from Fantastic Fest 2011. Just got out of a screening of Elite Squad 2, directed by Jose Badia. He's the guy doing the next RoboCop movie. He actually talked a little bit about RoboCop in the Q&A afterward. I'll get to that a little bit later. First, let's talk about the movie. This is basically a movie about corruption and politics in Brazil. Not exactly the way it was being billed in all the marketing. I was expecting a big actioner with lots of gun battles and crazy, grimy cop action. And we got a little bit of that, but mostly it's the story of a man who spent his whole life being a cop and something that he is really good at. And when he figures out that other cops are not so good at their jobs and taking bribes, he has to do something about it, which means talking to the media and wiretaps and doing quiet interrogations of people. Nothing that's all that actiony, but I enjoyed it. It's really well written, really well produced and made, and I can understand why it's Brazil's highest grossing movie. It's a really tight political thriller with a little bit of action thrown in. So I enjoyed it very much. I think you'll enjoy it too, but don't go into it expecting lots of explosions and lots of crazy gun battles. We get a little bit of it, but not a whole bunch. Now, after the film ran, he talked a little bit about the film, but what people really wanted to know about RoboCop. And he was a little tight-lipped on it, didn't talk a lot about it, but he did mention that RoboCop will not fly, and it probably will take place in Detroit. That's really all we got out of him. I can understand why a big studio would actually pick Mr. Badia to produce the next RoboCop after seeing Elite Squad 2. A lot of the same themes involving the public good and what is the role of law enforcement in protecting the public and violence. He definitely has a strong handle on that subject matter, and I think we're in store for something interesting with the next RoboCop. But those are just my thoughts. You can leave your comments below and keep checking in with AintItCool.com for more updates from Fantastic Fest 2011. I'm John Airy.